Hello!
Hello everyone! We are so ready for this, as you can see. My mic's drooping down, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna Bond movie.
Allow me to hold
thank
your
you, sir.
champagne, darling. Cheap Prosecco.
Oh man, you look so handsome.
You look very beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers, Austin. And cheers to you guys at
Cheers
home.
to all.
A very happy pre-Christmas shindig to you.
Absolutely. We had to do this, obviously. This is going to be the last stream of this crazy, crazy year, and we are so grateful that you guys have joined us for so many of them. And yeah, I can't quite believe it. We got here. We got to the end of this year.
Who knew?
Who knew? I didn't. I did not. We have so much planned for you guys today. We have songs, we have videos, we have probably crazy bands, who knows? And yeah, have you ever seen us dressed up like this? I'm usually in like a big jumper.
I haven't seen you in a dress like that for
A long time.
some time.
Not this year, I
This is
don't
the first
think.
time I've blow dried my hair.
Yeah.
Probably since I think maybe I did it in March or April, like just to try and cling on to some sense of normality. But you look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
I feel very lucky.
Thank you.
Very lucky man.
So do I.
Anyway, let's not make this a Jon and Liv loving. Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. I do still have my knitted socks on though, that my mum knitted for me and gave me for my birthday. So
You're breaking the illusion. I'm of course not wearing jeans.
no.
And I haven't got sports socks on. How is everyone? Right, who have we got in here?
The chat is going wild.
It's crazy. We got Hayden. You do it.
We got Hayden, we got Bex, we got Hayden again, we got Norm in Scotland, I think. Andy is here, Michael and crew. I'm guessing Bex and crew as well. We have Blue Skog 298.
Blue Skog, Uncle Colin.
Yes, Colin and Janet.
Colin
Sorry,
and Jan-
I could have read the message first. That would have been smart. Kevin.
Oh, how much of that have you had now?
I've had this one sip. Kevin, we have Lauren, and yeah, I think that's everyone who's in the chat at the moment. And I know loads of other people have said that they're going to be watching as well who are not in the chat. It's totally fine. Julie, Gary, Chris, Debbie, Vince.
Hello.
Jon.
Vincenzo. Hello.
Yay! Got people in Norway watching. Hello. Hi.
If you're our family or loved ones, you could be the same. They're not mutually
Could be.
exclusive.
We got Fletch. Hi Fletch. So cool to see you here. Yeah.
If you're family, we love you very much. We're not going to be seeing you this year.
Nope.
So in some cases, all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. If you're just a
welcome.
Liv Austin fangirl or a fanboy, in my case, welcome. You're in for a treat. Have you heard Liv Austin singing Christmas tunes?
You will today.
You didn't even know you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right. So
don't know
that's as much as we'd planned.
I don't know where to start. How are you
me
feeling
neither.
about Christmas?
Good question.
It's kind of creeping up on us really quickly now.
Well, we've decided to stay home.
Yes.
So not taking any risks with travelling and seeing family, especially, my family, they're very elderly. Sorry, Mum. Sorry, Dad. No, so we're staying put. So for the first time, we're having Christmas here in our flat and not going anywhere, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that. Occasionally I have moments where I'm like, oh my God, it's Christmas. Is this actually Christmas? But the advent calendar is going down and down and down.
It is.
Yeah, I'm kind of like everything. I always look forward to it, and I'm looking forward to when it's done.
Yeah.
But a bit of both. What about you?
I'm feeling really Christmassy this year, but I think it's because I kind of really made myself. Because we were meant to go to Norway. We were meant to be in Norway at this point, but that did not happen.
Sadly not.
And so what the one thing that was good about it is that I'm kind of always on the go in December because I usually go to Norway, so I don't really get my flat ready for Christmas because there's no point. and I'm kind of in between places, traveling a lot. So I made the flat really nice and Christmassy.
You have made it very Christmassy.
Which has made me feel really Christmassy. I've started watching some Christmas films. I'm still kind of saving the good ones. What people's...
You definitely are saving the good ones, Liv.
I'm watching
and
all of the ones...
working through the less good.
All the ones where, like, an American girl has to be, like, a nanny for some kid, like some princess in some made-up European country, and she falls in love with a prince. Like, all of those I'm kind of going through while I'm cooking dinner and stuff, because you don't really have to watch them because you know what happens. But I have a lot of good ones to come. I'm going to watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Absolutely mandatory.
So we've got to watch both Home Alones. Both
Home Alones. Well, the two that matter. White Christmas is one of my favourites.
Beer.
You love it. You love it. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
Gremlins.
Oh, okay. Well, we should watch that.
Yeah, we should watch that.
Yeah.
Is Labyrinth a Christmas movie? My sister will know. Love Actually. We watched Love Actually, didn't we, last year? Oh, Liv has this conversation with her family. She's had this in the past where it's like, but we watched that last year, and it's like,
that's the point.
We watch it
every year.
Dinner for one.
Dinner
for two?
for one.
Is that what it's called? Dinner
for one. Yes.
Same procedure as last year.
Yeah, exactly. Norwegian tradition. We watched that on Christmas Eve. So we're going to have to watch that.
I'm sad not to have the snow of Norway, not to be seeing the snow of Norway this year. I hope it snows in the UK.
Yeah, I really hope we
then
get
again,
a morning of it.
Then again, being realistic, do we want snow and do we want the additional load on the health service?
No, just a tiny little bit of snow one morning would be like really beautiful.
A gentle frosting on Christmas Day.
That would be perfect.
There we go. That melts before the afternoon.
But doesn't affect traffic and,
there we
stuff
go.
like that.
Yes. Yeah. Compromise.
On that note, should we do a Christmas song?
Okay. Which one?
White Christmas, I feel is
White Christmas.
appropriate.
That would be right. Okay. I'm getting very warm already, I will say.
You are allowed to take your jacket off if you want to.
I know, but I think you only ironed the front.
I did only iron the front, but if people complain about it not being perfectly ironed, you can blame me because that's all I did.
On that subject, I'd like to say that Liv does. We do not have the relationship where Liv does my ironing. Liv ironed my shirt for the stream.
No, that was just time saving.
It just happened today.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a modern man. I know how to use an iron, and I know how to press my shirts.
Oh, I think you're better at ironing than I am.
I agree.
That was not the right answer.
But with practice, you will. I'm
going to practice on my own clothes.
Right, okay, I need to put headphones on. So this is a look that doesn't really...
I know, I'm so torn because I'm like, I want to hear what it's going to sound like, but I also don't want to mess up my hair.
Don't mess your hair up. Leave it to me.
Okay, I trust
I've
you.
got it. I should probably put my phone on silent.
That's a good idea.
Because it's going crazy,
It's blowing up.
Okay, so where are we? I'm disorientated. We need
some reverb.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've gone too far. I've gone too far. I've climbed too high. Right. John Wright Christmas. A Wright Christmas, yeah? I can't remember how it goes. Oh, yeah, I've got it.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. listen, and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Oh, lovely. Well done.
Well, I'm in the Christmas mood. Well done to you.
I'm playing so little guitar at the moment that everything's hard work.
It's nice to be pushed to do it sometimes.
Do you really want to be pushed to do things?
True. Reminded to do it.
Right, should we have a quick look in the chat?
Yeah, I was just going to say Why Christmas is maybe my favourite Christmas movie. I really love that one.
That's the one. That's the black and white one, isn't it?
No, it's colour.
Oh,
It's colour. Rosemary Clooney and...
is Rosemary Clooney a ascendant of George Clooney?
yeah, it's his aunt. Yep. And Danny Kaye. Very funny guy.
Is that Peter Kay's ascendant?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Prawn cocktail. A solarium.
Kevin says he hasn't ironed anything for 8 years, so
Good man.
at least I topped that.
The only ironing I have done for the last few years has been to iron this shirt for the James Bond gig that I had.
Yeah.
Cue the music, which I don't do anymore. So now I have no ironing to do, unless it's Christmas and there's a Liv LIVstream. You've got a hair. I'm going to move it.
This reminds me of a specific moment that people are going to be seeing in a video later.
Ah, yes. We have got quite a lot to
Quite a
pack
lot
in
to get
here.
through. We should
Should we shut the hell up and
keep an eye on the time. Yeah, let's actually... No, I want to say one thing first. So, this week, one of my youngest fans turned 2, I think, 2.
Oh.
And, sorry, I should have said before you put your guitar away, but I totally forgot. And we wanted to just say happy birthday to Awen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Awen. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Happy birthday, Awen.
Happy birthday, Awen. Well done.
I feel like we did that as a Christmas song too. We're kind of like in the Christmas spirit with
It
that
didn't
one.
quite have the country vibe that I did it with earlier.
No, that's maybe best for everybody.
Well, I played the wrong chords at the end as well. So
I think they
you're
were
welcome.
exciting.
That's entertainment. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it. There's probably tons of other inferior streams going on at the moment, and I know we're helping you out by you not having to watch them, but thank you for being with us. We are very grateful.
Yeah.
We're very happy.
Absolutely.
And we've been spending so much time alone, or just the two of us, very, very isolated. So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Though we did make a friend yesterday on our little lunch break on our hike. Someone who was interested in our lunch.
Oh my God. We were attacked by a deer.
We went to Knoll Park yesterday, which is a lovely park in Kent. It has loads of deer walking around. Some look like Bambi, some look like reindeer. I'm not sure if they are, but they look like reindeer.
Close enough for me. I was like, that's a Christmas reindeer.
Yeah, exactly. They've all landed here. And we sat down to have our packed lunch, and over the hill came a really weird looking one, and it was like sniffing.
It was like, if you see my hand here, you saw the kind of the antlers coming up.
Big antlers.
And then you saw his face, and he was like,
And it was like really weird looking.
Looked at us, and then he started coming closer and closer. It was...
And we just, as we entered the park, we'd read that they get really aggressive if you give them food. So we
Unlike Liv, who gets aggressive if she's not been fed.
Yes, exactly. The complete opposite of me. And even though I did play a deer when we did animal studies in drama school.
And you have deer-like eyes, I think.
Oh, thank you. Deer in headlights. But yeah, so that was the friend we made yesterday. But that's that's pretty much it this year of new acquaintances.
Cool story, bro.
Thank you. Well, I thought it was quite cool.
It was cool.
It's quite fun.
It was cool. He was not two more lambooners over here. That's from the advert. That's not hardcore PDK. But so, do you want to go through the chat, or should we just whiz through? We can't.
Let's whiz through so we don't miss anything out. So, one of the things that you've been doing this year a lot is videography.
Videography and photography. The visual arts.
Yes.
The digital visual arts.
And you've got so good at it and so into it.
Thank you.
And you're kind of moving towards doing more of that in the new year, I think.
I think so,
and,
yeah.
You know, we've done our 2 music videos together, which obviously you've all seen, right?
Yeah.
And so...
You're not talking to me there, are you? You're talking to...
I was talking to...
the camera in the corner.
These guys, yes. And you put together a little sort of compilation of stuff that you've been doing.
I did, yes.
Year.
I put it on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page. So some of you will have already seen this. But we thought we'd pop it on here because those bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Those French bubbles. French? Italian? Prosecco. Is it French? Or Italian? Prosecco. It's Italian, right?
It's Italian.
Produce of Italy.
Oh, it says that.
Okay.
Italy.
Those Italian bubbles. Anyway, whatever. So, yeah, this was... there was like a little Christmas message in here. So this was kind of like December, this footage. Me going out, taking photos, wandering around in the cold, flying the drone and kind of practicing stuff.
Yep.
Live at home, being very cozy. So there's me out in the cold, live in the warm. And then, other bits and bobs as well. Shall I just play it?
Yeah, do.
Wishing you a safe, peaceful Christmas, Jon and Liv.
Write an Oystad. www.writeoystad.com. Into the mist.
was an interesting voiceover there. Kind of ruins the mood a little bit, maybe.
Who knows?
Or adds to it, depending on,
Changes it. Modifies the mood.
it.
That's all we care about, isn't it?
Exactly. So that was lovely. So do you want to say a few words about Right and Oystad? Because people are going to be like, what?
Oh, yeah, Right and Oystad. So we've got a little, what do you call it? It's not really a production company. It's a service making videos and photos. I've been doing some photos for like barbers and a friend of mine who's a barber, Alex. He should be watching this, but I don't think he is. I'm going to smack his head in. I'm going to give him a slap. But yeah, like photos and videos for people for like their media content and websites and that sort of thing. But so Right and Oystad is what it's called. Basically, you're just using Oystad, i.e. your surname.
My legal surname that
your legal surname.
people don't know me as, maybe, but yeah.
Oh, do we need to... Let's move on.
No, it's not a secret. My full name is Liv Øystad.
Liv Helledu.
Øystad.
Yeah, so it makes it sound fancy, doesn't it? I think Oystad.
It does sound a bit like
Oystad?
ooh, yeah.
Oh, so people were actually getting a little bit emotional watching
Yeah,
that, and I did a silly voiceover at the end.
Oh no.
So I'm sorry. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you, Norm, and everybody else that's saying they're all emotional. Very nice. Thank you.
There's more where that came from. He does so much amazing stuff. Footage and editing and everything is just great.
Yes, thank you very much, Liv. Yes.
You're so welcome.
I like emotion in things like this. I like to have a bit of heart, even if technically it's not perfect.
No, it's like you don't want to move away from the emotion, and that's more important than the technical stuff, but that's great too, the drone shots. And I love the beginning when it goes down. It's
in the
completely
mist.
blue and you don't really understand what it... Well, I didn't understand. I was like, oh, it's just blue. And there's like the trees are so lovely. Really, really nice.
Yes, it was actually that misty. There's no CGI because I can't do CGI.
Well, that's a bit expensive for now. Depends on the clients you get anyway. Jane Fletch says, Liv, thank you for all you've done for the deaf community, signing the songs. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're amazing. So I saw a question earlier in the chat asking if I could do Give Us the Sign, which is another song that I'm involved with some sign language. I'm not going to say too much about it because it's probably going to be released soon, and I'm going to share loads about it then. But the short story is that I was approached to put melody to a song, which is attached to a campaign to try and get a BSL interpreter to always be at the COVID briefings, because the government, for some reason, can't manage to do that.
Ridiculous.
It is really ridiculous because every other country is doing it. And so a deaf woman called Joanne, who's amazing, wrote the lyrics, and I put the melody to it and my voice and some piano to it. And then I did something that I've never done before, which is a signing choir. And we all learned to sign the song. And it was so cool. We were all on Zoom. It was like 80 people, I think. And it was really moving and incredible. And a video of all of us signing that is going to be out soon. So that's part of that campaign, the Where is the Interpreter campaign.
I love that you're doing that. I think that's really... You find these things that are exciting and good and helpful for people, and you get involved with them. It's a lovely quality that you have.
Thank you. I love it. It's just such a small thing that, especially when you can lend your talents or the things that you do to it, it'd be silly not to. And then you end up getting so much from it yourself. That's always the case, it seems. So
yeah. Plus it's ridiculous that it's not, that they're not providing that already.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
Really ridiculous.
Anyway.
So I asked people to share if they wanted to say something that I could read out on the stream. That was the lights just falling down behind us.
I quite like them there.
Yeah, I think they were meant to be there, weren't they? That's how they were meant to be. Don wanted to just say to us, Liv and Jon, thanks for all the music and live streams this year, and hope you have a great Christmas. Thank you, Don.
Thanks, Don.
Thank you for your support, for watching, for donating. You've been amazing, and we really appreciate that you're with us. Matt says, just tell Bex she's amazing and I love her. Aw.
Bex, you're amazing and I love her.
Paul says, that he's going to be watching tomorrow with Erin and Dylan, because they don't have a chance to watch tonight. So Erin, Dylan and Paul and family, hello in the future from the past. So yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Okay, so.
Should we do another song?
Yes.
Yeah?
The sad song.
Oh yeah, let's do the sad song. It's maybe not very Christmassy, but it's maybe our favourite song.
Why are we doing this? Other than that it's our, like a favourite song?
Well, I think we were just kind of running through acoustic songs that we used to do back when we were gigging
The
among
olden
people.
days. The good olden days.
Because we were deciding what Christmas songs to do, and we came across this one in your charts, and we were like, oh, this is the best song ever. Let's just do it. I think that was it.
I think so.
No more reason than that.
All right, I don't want to wear my headphones during this, so I'm just going to get this.
Get the sound right.
Perfect.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power, but you won't. Oh, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. Lovely playing.
Lovely singing.
Thank you. People are enjoying it.
I can see it out the corner of my eye, the little chat window going blip, 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 blip.
Chat window is, going crazy. We've got both George Michael and Bonnie Raitt mentioned in the chat. Bonnie did the original version, and George Michael did an incredible cover of it.
That's the version for me. The George version for me is the one. Like that's him when he did that. I was like, oh my God. I mean, having looked back on it, that's the definitive version for me. Funny, isn't it?
Yeah, we kind of have I guess it's often what you hear first, or like what you have an experience of seeing them do it live or something. But his voice is just incredible. But yeah, Bonnie is the gal for me.
He has that heartbroken vulnerability, like part of his personality, like that. He had that sort of sad vibe. He had a sad vibe. That doesn't really say it right, but I know what I mean.
He could access that perfectly, like really just, and his voice is just.
There was a melancholy to George that was
absolutely.
Sort of. So when he sings that song, it's absolutely lovely. Oh, we've got some lovely new people in the chatteroony. The Matthew David Brown TV, watching you guys with Helen, Annabelle and Juliet. Hello and welcome. Hi. Beautiful song. Yes. Looking great, sounding great.
Oh, thank you all.
From Deb. Thank you, Deb.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Wishing you all the best for 2021. Likewise.
Yeah, definitely likewise.
A vulnerability. That's the word. Thank you, Alan. Yep. Well said. Okay.
Well, is it time to talk about Norwegian gingerbread?
Why have we not got any in here?
Oh, we should have. Should I run and get some?
Do you want me to go and get the Christmas?
You can't get out the door now because the lights are in the way. We're trapped. We have so many. So we should have brought some in here, but maybe not the best thing to eat when you're singing.
I don't think anyone wants to kind of
listen to us chew gingerbread.
Here's like a little bed.
Oh yeah, lovely.
How does this sound? Where's my headphones gone?
I like this music. You played it for me earlier and I really liked it. Is this good music to talk about gingerbread?
I mean...
Oh, yes. This is that's the music of all those terrible Christmas films that I'm watching. That's like in the background.
Where someone's running through a department store with some wrapped presents and
for their horrible boss.
And they fall down some steps and it goes... doodle-doodle-doodle-doom.
Exactly. And then some handsome guy picks up. He's like, "Oh, there you go." And
I think you dropped these.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how they all go.
It's like, "Oh, thank you. Let me just adjust my scarf."
Yes. Have you been watching these too?
I've been around the block.
You've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
You've seen enough.
Nonsense.
So I was just thinking the other day about how gingerbread in Norwegian is called pepperkake, pepper cakes. And I was like, pepper? I know there's pepper in Norwegian gingerbread, but I don't think there is in most normal English gingerbread. So I started looking at recipes, as you do, and you guys don't put pepper in your gingerbread. And I was like, that means it's not actually the same thing. This is exciting for everybody. Anyway, I made one batch
I just drifted off.
I made one batch of normal English gingerbread and one massive batch of pepperkake, and we compared and contrasted.
We did, didn't we?
And what is the winner, John?
The pepperkake.
Mm-hmm.
Pepperkake.
Yeah, pepperkake.
Was the favourite for me.
Yeah.
And it seemed more gingery.
Yes.
Than the gingerbread, although apparently the gingerbread had more ginger in it.
Yes.
It's the pepper that gives you the little bit of heat that makes it seem gingery.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what we learned this week.
That is what we learned this week, and that's where the music stopped. So that was perfect. So should we? So we did a little footage of me making the Norwegian gingerbread, and They don't really look that good because they kind of puff up a bit and they're kind of nice and soft and chewy, so they're not really that pretty. The gingerbread was actually better looking because it's a bit harder.
That's always the choice, isn't it? Do you go for good looks or like good taste?
Oh, good taste. Yeah, exactly. So now we have a bit of each. And so we did some footage of that. And we also realised we have a recording of us doing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which is one of my favourite Christmas songs. And we put the footage, I put the footage to that, but also as a bit of a Christmas card, a sort of video Christmas card for you guys. I've done some little flashbacks to previous streams. It's
been a hell of a year, hasn't it?
Really
we had never done a live stream before, and now it's like, oh yeah, whatever.
Now we get dressed up for them.
Now look at us. Look at us now. But yeah, we'd never done any, and some of them were disastrous. Some of them were all right.
Well, we were ambitious to start with, so we had a lot of stuff to learn, but actually they've been running smoothly for a long time.
You got to break some eggs to make an omelette.
Exactly.
So,
shall we share this?
Okay. Enjoy.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas
Boots. What up?
We've had some laughs, haven't we?
Well, it feels like that was somebody else.
It kind of does, yeah. Seeing all those clips, all those different outfits and weird little things that we did.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and we've shared it all with you guys.
Lucky you. Lucky you.
Lucky us.
The last one we did was Halloween, right?
Yeah.
And seeing the Halloween one, I was like, that was ages ago.
Yeah.
Yet Christmas has come up in no time.
Yeah.
So what's going on? So time is moving forwards from this point very quickly.
But looking
when we
back,
look back, it's
like a different life.
Anyway.
Norm really liked the gingerbread house. Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of hard to do that on your own, to get all the bits of the house like stick together and stuff. But it was a fun challenge. So, yeah.
Also known as roof and walls.
Yes, yeah. Getting the roof and walls to stick together.
Are we going to eat that thing, or are we just going to admire it?
By the time we've got through the whole cake tin of gingerbread,
Right.
you're probably not going to want to eat it. But you can. You can eat it.
We'll see.
In Norway...
We'll let you guys know.
Do you do this in the UK? In Norway, we get to like, I don't know what day it is, but it's like after Christmas, and they would just like smash the gingerbread house, and then we eat it.
Yeah?
Oh, you do that?
No, we don't do that.
Okay, well, let's do that.
As far as I'm aware.
Just like smash it into little bits, and then you eat it.
Norm says that was brilliant. Really like the gingerbread house. Go you.
Thank you, Norm. Two Ways Home are here.
2 ways. What?
2 Ways. What up? Okay. Do you want to do a song?
I do.
Is my guitar mic on?
Your guitar mic is on.
Nice. Okay.
Take it away, Liv.
Thank you. You tell everyone to have a nice day, and you let them see your smile. And when a friend needs help, they'll always hear you say, I have nowhere I've gotta be for a while. I know you wouldn't judge someone for their mistakes, because they're human after all. I know you'll never stop doing what it takes to pick somebody up when they fall. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that for yourself? Always see the best in everyone around. You make them feel like they belong. Tell them it's okay sometimes if you are down. Make sure they know they're not alone. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that for yourself? Why do you deserve any less? Oh, darling, if there's any other, why don't you keep that? Why don't you keep that? Why don't you keep that for yourself? For yourself. Nice work.
Beautiful stuff, Liv Austin. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, shooting the video for that seems like ages ago, being all warm in the summer sun.
Oh my, yeah. and as we were playing it, this is really good. Thanks, Alan. Thank you, everybody. The lovely comments there. Two Ways Home, Ida, Hayden.
Thank you.
My daddy, Norm. Yeah, nice, wonderful message behind it. Yeah, it feels like I feel a bit emotional suddenly. Like that song does it. It does it for me. It does it for me. It's
mission accomplished.
Damn you. God, imagine what it's like living with this woman. Yeah, I was picturing the video as we were doing it, like remembering kind of shooting it and remembering the video itself, and like for me editing video, doing, it's really been, that song is the year for me.
Yeah.
I've just realised it, but if there was one song for 2020, that would be it.
Wow.
Yeah. More than the other one that we did the music. Come Find Me. Yeah, that was just fun.
That was just great fun. At a time where we were still kind of hopeful that the whole thing was going to be kind of short-lived, the pandemic and stuff, and we were like, well, while we're here, why don't we,
let's make a
music video, and like now this is a whole new life, it's all changed so much. So
privileged to be working on that with you. So thank you
so much. I'm seeing so many great messages in the chat, so I don't want to read them all out because hopefully you all can see them as well if you have the chat on, if you're interested in seeing that. But thank you so much. I see all your messages, and we really appreciate every single person who's here watching.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And I also just want to say, I'm not going to share anything about this yet, but in the new year, I also have a new project coming. Speaking of, this year, teaching us some new things, so keep an eye out because in January I'm gonna share that, and I'm really excited.
Is this your Prancercise classes?
Yes, but now you've ruined it, John.
Oh no, we'll cut that out. We'll edit that out from the stream.
I should totally do Prancercise videos.
That dog we saw yesterday.
Oh yeah,
running like that.
It was kind of doing Prancercise.
Ridiculous little thing. So I've got all these like Christmassy sound effects, but I haven't played any of them yet.
Oh yeah.
Which ones?
Don't do the drunk Santa one. I
don't do the drunk Santa one.
No, I found him a little bit creepy. You can do the lovely sounds and stuff, but I won't be able to hear though.
No, you won't. I turn my heads up.
You won't.
What about this one? It's magic.
It's the reindeer on the roof.
It's Christmas magic. What else have we got? Mistletoe Santa? Oh.
I didn't like that Santa.
Meet me under the mistletoe.
There's a time and a place.
So silly.
Or maybe there's no time or a place.
Well, you are kind of sound effect John, from previous streams, so you had to get in there. Yeah. Now but we need to hear Drunk Santa, says Norm.
Well,
I think you have to play it now.
Okay, let me see.
I don't approve.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Hang on, there's another one.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Santa Claus?
It doesn't really sound quite like...
Not the Santa I know.
Santa Claus? It's like somebody else. Anyway, time is flying.
Time is flying, yes. What would you like to say to end this year? The final stream of this year.
That's a toughie, isn't it? Because now we're trying to condense messages to our family, to Liv fans, and to our friends in the stream. So it's hard to say one thing that applies to everybody, other than I hope that you're very safe and well, and thank you for joining us. And I don't know, what else? What do you want to say? What's your message? Liv Austin's message for 2020.
I just want to say that I'm really moved by all you guys who've stayed connected with us, even though there's been no gigs, nothing like that. It's been a really weird time for all of us. I just hope that you're all kind of taking care of yourselves and each other, and keep the faith, keep your spirit, and try and enjoy Christmas as much as you possibly can. Next year is probably going to be weird too, but I'm feeling hopeful, and we are going to just share all sorts of exciting stuff with you guys, and hopefully, at least be able to start planning some gigs again, if nothing else. And we will see you.
Yes, we will. We will. It will happen.
Yeah. Definitely.
Fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Look after yourselves and have very peaceful Christmases. Are we going to do a song to finish?
Yeah, let's do a song to finish.
Okay. Oh, I can turn your guitar mic off now. Don't need that.
Don't need that, no.
I feel like now that we're all dressed up, we're literally all dressed up with nowhere to go.
Literally.
Do we keep this on now?
I think we should just put some music on and have a little dance later.
Little slow dance?
Yeah.
Or a little drunken wedding dance?
I think a bit of both. I mean, I haven't had enough Prosecco to do the drunken wedding dance.
Well, would you like some more?
Well, I haven't really had any yet, so I'm good for now. But yeah, a bit of slow dancing would be nice later.
Oh, I'll see if I can fit you in amongst the other girls.
Yeah, it's a big party, so I'll wait my turn. All right, should we do this? Ross says, definitely keep it on, John.
Hello, Ross. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I might do. Brings back the old chamber choir days. Am I right?
You look lovely.
Winter
Wonderland?
Winter Wonderland?
Winter Wonderland.
What's Winter Wonderland in Norwegian?
Winter is vinter. Wonderland. What do you say for Wonderland in Norwegian? My Norwegian people in the chat. Wonderland? We probably have this song in Norwegian. I don't know. We don't really have a word for Wonderland, I don't think.
But you must have a word for wonder.
Under?
Tune in next year and we'll let you know. We've got some lovely comments in the thing. Ross, happy Christmas, Liv and Jon. Norm, love you guys. Oh, I love you. We love you too.
Love you too.
Have a great Christmas and peaceful and prosperous New Year when it comes. Well said. Always a joy to see you. Have a wonderful Christmas from Alan. Michael, music has been so important for a lot of people this year. Amen, brother.
Yep.
Super show guys, love to you both from the Isle of Wight crew. IOW crew. All day.
All day.
All day, son.
Fantasiland. My family is.
Thank you.
Fantasyland.
Thank you, Jon.
Yeah.
Cut from the main line of Red Cross.
Alexis is there.
We're not going to send you gingerbread. You think we've got nothing else to do that time? Oh, actually, no, we have got nothing else to do that time.
I mean, I had time to make enough, so there's that.
Right. You want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm having that. I'm stretching this out. I noticed.
You don't want it to end.
I don't want it to end. I've been looking forward to this, and I don't want it to end.
No, I know.
Have we not any more fun things to show? We haven't.
I'm sure
really,
we have loads of more fun things to show, but it's nearly 7:00
All right.
in the UK. Anyway. I do want to read this message though. 2020, you kill off so many things, but you can't knock down the LIVstream community. Yeah, we're a community now.
Team Liv.
Team Liv.
Team Liv Austin. All day.
All right, let's do this.
Add some reverb and carry on playing.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He's pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Not adding much, is it?
I'm loving it.
In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kiddies knock him down.
Until the other kids knock them down.
Oh, when it snows, ain't it thrilling? And though your nose gets a chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, we are walking in a winter wonderland.
Not much to look at, but I love him. That would have been a better one.
You might want to turn the reverb off now.
Oh yeah, good shout.
Thanks. Right. Do we want to do our little send-off?
Now I can do a motivational.
Okay, go ahead then. What do you want to say?
Fans of Liv Austin, it's been great having you here this year. But like every good thing, all things, including this thing and other things, come to an end. Thank you for joining us. Give it up for Liv Austin, also known as Liv Heledu Oistad,
Yes.
also known as my babe. Your friend of mine, Liv Austin.
We love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Why are you cracking up?
Because I can hear this music.
Okay. I want to hear it too. I want to hear it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is brilliant. God jul. Happy Christmas, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, we love you all. And yeah, just send us loads of messages. If you make gingerbread with a bit of pepper in it, then let me know how much better it was. And yeah, have a great Christmas.
Black pepper or white pepper?
I actually use white pepper, but I think traditionally it's black. But it adds the taste anyway, so it's all good.
This is lovely.
I'm so ready for a Christmas film now.
I just want to, yeah. I'm ready to meet the romantic lead.
Aww.
Maybe it's
I think
me.
you are the prince of some weirdly named fictional European country.
Likewise. Is this a better outro than the actual outro?
I think the actual outro is the way to end things, you know, but
Right, okay, so you want the actual outro.
but
okay.
we are nearly at the end of this music now, so you can time it perfectly.
We can indeed.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, Liv. I haven't got time for this. You've been lovely. We love you very much. Look after yourselves. Last word for you.
I'm drinking.
Happy Christmas, everyone. We love you.